And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you guys going for it. And 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 Josh Turner flies out to the left field of the first one. And Josh Turner's out in the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the phone. You can cut out. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Cody Clement coming next to bat for the Phillies. No free first base, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Chris Bassett got a pitch coming to be Cody Clement for Ronnie Castro. That's strike one. That's on one. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming to be Cody Clement for Ronnie Castro. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming to be Cody Clement for Ronnie Castro. That's a ball too. That's a 2-1. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming to be Cody Clement for Ronnie Castro. That's a ball three. That's a 3-1. His Bassett got another pitch gonna be Cody get ready for it. Ronnie, he swing it down. That's a foul ball and that's a 3-2. That's a foul ball and that's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. Here comes the pitcher coach for the Blue Jays coming in the mound to talk to Chris Bassett. That ain't good. Yeah, Josh having to do something. We got Cody Komet on the mound off the bat now. Yeah, because Josh hasn't got struck down. Wrong, Cody. Over that, y'all. It's cut out again. Is hold on to this one to make sure I don't do that. Yesterday when I was streaming the Phillies game, it didn't do that. Yeah. So Chris Bassett got another pitch gonna be Cody Rayborn. He's looking at that one. That's a foul. That's another foul ball and it's still 3-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Cody Rayborn. He's looking at that one. That's another foul ball and it's still 3-2. 3 foul balls. Come on, Cody. We fouled out 3 times. Really though? Really though? That's what we doing, Cody. That's what we doing right now. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Cody Rayborn. Ronnie's catch is up. That's strike 3. And Cody Komet is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs. The Blue Jays have 7 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen, is the Blue Jays' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the fourth. So the three Blue Jay players do the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Bo Chet, Delonte Russell, and Matt Chapman. Damn, the Phillies are playing bad today. We can't get past 2 runs. Jesus, how did we do so good against the Pirates yesterday? And then when we play the Blue Jays, we playing bad. How make that make sense to me right now? We played good against the Pirates today in our own ballpark. We played good against the Pirates yesterday at Red Clay Park. But then we go over to the Blue Jays ballpark and we playing bad. We only get scored 2 runs. Are you serious right now? I know, right? The Roosters are that type of a baseball team that we can't beat them. In spring training though, if it was the regular season, we probably could beat them though. Right, so pitching change for the Phillies. So Jose Alvaro's done pitching for today. And coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Craig Kimbrell. Craig Kimbrell coming to pitch for the Phillies. So Craig Kimbrell can do something, man. Come on, Craig. So coming up the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Bojack coming up the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Let's see what Craig Kimbrell can do. The young pitcher did bet on Wednesday. I know. Yeah. Andrew Painter. I was just sad he got that injury. They got the elbow soreness, man. That's terrible. You don't even, you know. And Greg Kimwell got a pitch coming up for you. Ball, get ready for him. Find that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Come on, Craig. Strike this bat out. Strike out Vochet. Come on, Craig. Okay, come on now. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming up for you. Ball, get ready for him. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. Yeah, even Nolan pitched good yesterday. Nolan pitched good yesterday too. So yeah, Nolan pitched good yesterday. Because Eric was terrible today. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming for you. Ball, get ready for him. You swing at that one. And that's another foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And Corey Greenwood got another pitch coming for you. Ball, get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. Show that why we bring you here. Oh yeah, Craig Kimwell. Yeah, he got to show why we brought him here. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming for you. Ball, get ready for him. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming up for you. Ball, get ready for it. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming up for you. Ball, get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming up for you. Ball, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Bocha is out. That's right. That's right, Craig. You got your first strikeout. Hey, you struck him out. That's 1K for Craig Kimwell. Craig Kimwell got one strikeout in this game. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Craig. Get one strikeout. You strike out Bocha. That's what I'm talking about. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have DeMonte Rosso coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay batters on base. One out, top of the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Craig Kimwell got a pitch coming up for you. Rosso, get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. Right now, catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming up for you. Rosso, get ready for it. A swing and a miss is blocked, and that's strike two. That's on 1-2. The second one is a swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's on 1-2. Come on, Cookie. We'll strike out the Lincoln Russell. Come on, strike this guy out. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming in reverse, so get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming in reverse, so get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and that's still 1-2. And Craig Kimwell got another pitch coming in reverse, so get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And Corey Kimwell got another pitch coming in reverse, so get ready for it. And that ball goes right in, that's right into the dirt. And that's a single. And the lengthy Barstow advances to first base for the Blue Jays. How come Nick Castellanos did not catch in the outfield? Nick Castellanos supposed to catch that baseball. And he better do nothing else to get on base. Nice going for Nick Castellanos. Couldn't even throw the ball back in time, got him on base. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Matt Chapman coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. No, we got one Blue Jays player on first base, one out. Top bottom of the fourth, here we go. Craig Kimmer got a pitch coming for you, man. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Craig Kimmer threw a pitch to the first baseman and first baseman. And the pitch over to the first base and the first base bag to make sure that the running goes to get off first base. Pick off attempt number 1 at first base. And the Nathan Barstow still second base. And now the Nathan Barstow got his second steal in spring training. And Craig Kimmer got another pitch coming for you, man. Get ready, boy. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, 2. That's a 2-1. And Craig Kimmer got another pitch coming for you, man. Get ready, boy. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, 3. That's a 3-1. Yeah, we scored a lot to bring Nick Castellanos here. Oh, okay. We saw a lot to bring Nick Castellanos here. Yeah, we did. And Craig Kimmer got another pitch coming for you, man. Get ready, boy. And that ball's going into that ball's in the dirt. And that's a single. And Matt Chapman advances to first base for the Blue Jays. And Matt Chapman singles on a ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. Hey Trey, couldn't get that. Damn Trey, you probably got good shortstop. Come on Trey. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got Danny Jensen. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got Blue Jays players on first base and second base. One out, top of the bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Correct team, we got a pitch in for Danny. Get ready, boy. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Craig King, we got another pitch for Danny. Get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Craig King got another pitch for Danny. Get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. You know how much money we put out there. You know how much we have to give up just to get Trey Turner. And he gonna do like he gonna play like this today. And all the other games in spring training, Trey Turner play amazing, but after today in the infield, he's gonna be playing this bad today. Come on, then. And Craig Campbell got another pitch coming for you, Danny. Get ready, boy. Find that catch down. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Craig Campbell got another pitch coming for you, Danny. Get ready, boy. Find that catch go. That's strike 3. And Danny Jensen is out. Yeah, Trey don't strike out at all this year. Oh yeah, you don't want to do that. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Santiago Espinito coming next to the bat for the Blue Jays. We got Blue Jay players on first base and second base. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Craig Kimmer got a pitch coming over Espinito. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Craig Kimmer got another pitch coming over Santiago. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Craig Kimmer got another pitch coming for San Diego. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Craig Kim got another pitch coming. He said, "You get ready for it." He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And Craig Kim got another pitch coming up for you. The pitch coming up for you. San Diego, get ready for it. And San Diego Espineta grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first baseman Reese Hoskins in time. And San Diego Espineta is out, and that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Blue Jays have 7 runs, and that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Then moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the fifth. So the three Philly players due to bat at the top of the fifth will be John Hicks, Delaney Gundry, and Trey Turner. All right, we're back now, guys. So Chris Bassett is still pitching for the Blue Jays. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have John Hicks coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. And Chris Bassett got a pitch coming up for you, John. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. So we don't like the pitch clock. He don't like it. He really don't like that. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming up for you, John. Get ready for it. He swung at that one. That's right into the dirt. And that's a single. And John Hicks advances to first base for the Phillies. That's what I'm talking about, Giants. Get yourself on base. The center fielder Nathan Lewis couldn't catch that base on the outfield. Because he let Giants get on base. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Delaney Gundry coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We have one free player on first base, 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Chris Bassett got a pitch coming in with Delaney. You're ready for it. Ronnie's catch is gone. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming with Delaney. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming with Delaney. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming with Delaney. Get ready for it. And the lengthy gunny grounds out until a force out to the shortstop Bochet to do it to the second baseman San Diego Espineta. And John Hicks was trying to slide in the second. It's out. And the Lenny Gunny's out at first. And Lenny Gunny's out. And the Lenny Gunny advances to first base for the Phillies. Dang, John Hicks got out, but Lenny Gunny got on base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly bird on first base, one out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Bassett got a pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for him. Ronnie catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Come on, Tricky Trey. Yeah, so now I call Trey Turner Tricky Trey. That's what I call him. And Chris Bassett got a pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. I just catch gun. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. Hey, look at this one. It says caught stealing. So it said the money Gundy was caught. The money Gundy was caught caught stealing second base to the catcher Danny Jensen, who threw it to the second baseman Senio Espinito, and Deloney Gundy is out. Deloney Gundy, why Deloney Gundy try to steal second base? Why would you try to do that? Get yourself out. Come on now. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Trey. Get ready, boy. And Trey Turner flies out to the center fielder Nate Moose, and that's 3 outs. That's strike three. And Trey Turner is out, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Blue Jays had 7 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do. They're turning the bat at the bottom of the fifth. So the three Blue Jays players due at the bat at the bottom of the fifth will be Spencer Housen, Nathan Lewis, and Zach Winton. I know Trey Turner's not having a good game today. Like, literally, let's look at Trey Turner's basketball right now and see what he got. Because this right here going to tell me something right now. Trey Turner got 3 at bats, so he's like 3 for 4, I think so. He got 3 at bats, got 1 run, 1 hit, batting .417. And let's see, Gundy is over 2. That's just saying, and John Hicks is over 2 because you got 1 hit. I know, let's say you saw Anthony Dominguez in this game. Oh, but they are using him. Wait a minute. Pitching change for the Phillies. So Curry Kimball is done pitching for the day. And coming to pitch for the Phillies, the second reliever who got a 2-year contract, the extension, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Yeah, I gotta bring some Dominguez in here because I like Dominguez. I like both of them. Dominguez gotta be better this season, better this spring training because we know what Son Dominguez did in the postseason last year. We know what he did. Playing that weather where it was raining and stuff, and then he messed up with a wild pitch in the dirt and stuff. I remember that in the postseason. That was terrible. Now I know Dominguez can get people out. So we have Spencer Howland coming up the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. So Dominguez got a pitch coming for you, Spencer. Get ready for it. And that's a pop up. And Spencer Howland pops out to the shortstop Trey Turner. And Spencer Howland is out. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Nathan Lewis coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Son Dominguez got a pitch coming for you, Nathan. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. All right, so Son Dominguez got 1 K. He got 1 person out. Well, actually, no, he didn't strike him out, but Trey Turner got it, so that's an out anyway. He made the suspension debut as a Phillies. And so the man's got another pitch coming for you, Nate, to get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And so the man's got another pitch coming for you, Nate, to get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And so the man's got another pitch coming for you, Nate, to get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball, 2. That's a 2-2. And so the man's got a lot of good pitches, man. You can't even say nothing wrong there. And so the man's got another pitch coming up for you, Nate, to get ready for it. Find that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. You know what's the other good part about Southern Dominguez and the MLB The Show 22? They got Southern Dominguez like facial hair in the game. Cause I looked, they got Southern Dominguez facial hair in the game. I was like, what? That's cool. They got his facial hair in the game. And Southern Dominguez got another pitch coming up for you, Nate, to get ready for it. And you swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 3-2. And that's a foul ball, and it's still 3-2. And Sonny Dominguez got another pitch coming up for you, Nate, to get ready for him. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 3-2. And Sonny Dominguez got another pitch coming up for you, Nate, to get ready for him. And Nathan Moose grounded out to the third baseman, Cody Clement, who drew to the first baseman, Reese Hoskins in time. And Nathan Moose is out. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Zach Brennan. Zach Benton coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay players on base. 2 outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. Sonny Dominguez got another pitch coming for you. Got a pitch coming for you. Zach Benton, get ready for it. Find that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. Sonny Dominguez got another pitch coming for you. Zach Benton, get ready for it. Find that catch is good. That's strike 2. That's 0-2. You got that single, yeah. Sonny Dominguez, you got that single, yeah. I think it was one of his best pitches that he had in his offseason. And let's y'all know, y'all, Zach Brennan just took a timeout. Zach Brennan just took a timeout. And he got the change up too. So Dominguez got the change up too. And Zach Brennan's ready to hit some more baseball. So Dominguez got another pitch coming up for Zach Brennan to get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's still 0-2. And Sonny Dominguez got another pitch coming with Zach Brenton, get ready for it. Round that catch goes, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. And Sonny Dominguez got another pitch coming for Zach Brenton, get ready for it. And Zach Brenton rises out to the left fielder, the Landing Country. And Zach Brenton is out, and that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Blue Jays had 7 runs. And that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 6th. And the three players do at the bat at the top of the 6th will be Kyle Schwarber, Maurice Hoskins, and Nick Castellanos. Let's see if your boy Kyle can actually do something this time. Let's see if your boy Kyle can actually hit another home run to the center lane or get himself on base or something. No, something. We need to score some more runs. And we still stuck at 2 runs. We need to get on the base and get it together, man. Alright, okay, we got a lot of substitutions here. So that's all for the Blue Jays. So that's all the substitutions they're going to be doing. And Chris Bassett still pitching for the Blue Jays. Just leaving. Oh, your boy Kyle is coming to the bat. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swartz coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly birds on base. 0 outs. Top for the six. Here we go. Chris Bassett got a pitch coming up for you. Kyle got ready for it. Right in the play. And Kyle Swartz runs around first. Stops at second. And this is Kyle Swartz's first double. And this is Kyle Swartz's first double in spring training on the fly ball to left fielder Vinny Caparone. That's what I'm talking about, Cal. You got your first double in spring training. That's what I'm talking about, Cal. I'm talking about that. So we got a offensive substitution for the Phillies. So Rafael Martinez will be pinch running for Kyle Swollen. All right. So Rafael Martinez going to pinch running for Kyle Swollen. So Rafael Martinez going to be at second base, even though Kyle got that first double. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 player on second base, 0 outs. Top of the six, here we go. Chris Bassett got a pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for him. Ryan is, when you swing at that one, that's a foul ball. That's on one. Was kind of dry. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for him. Ryan is catching down. That's strike. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 1-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Reese. Get ready for him. Ryan is catching down. That's strike three. And Reese Hoskins is out. Dang, Reese, you got your stuff. You strike down. Dang it, Reese. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on second base, 1 out. Top of the six, here we go. Yeah, Rafael Martinez is pinch running for Kyle Swollen, yep. So Chris Bassett got a pitch coming for Castellanos, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Castellanos, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Castellanos, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-0. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for Castellanos, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Nick Castellanos is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. So we have Nick Castellanos on first base, and we have Rafael Martin on second base, who is pinch running for Cash Warren. Alright, so we have offensive substitution here, y'all. So Jelena Ortiz will be pinch running for Nick Castellanos. So Jelena Ortiz is going to be pinch running for for Nick Castellanos. And Rafael Martin is going to be pinch running for Kyle Swollen. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. 1 out, top of the six. Here we go. Chris Bassett got a pitch coming for you, Marsh. Brandon, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. So Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Brandon. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Brandon. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch going to be ready to get ready for it. He swung at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 1-2. And it was 1-for-2, so they better watch the good in this game today. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Brandon. Get ready for it. Rodney's catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Brandon. Get ready for it. He swung at that one. That's a foul ball, and it's 2-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming for you, Brandon. Get ready for it. And you swing at that one. That's a foul, and that's another foul, and that's a foul tip, and it's still 2-2. And Chris Bassett got another pitch coming ready to get ready for it. And that's strike 3. And Brandon Marsh is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Josh Harrison. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Philly players on first base and second base. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Here we go. Chris Bassett got a pitch coming for you, Josh. Get ready for it. And Josh Harrison reaches on a fielder's choice by the third baseman William Martinez, and Rafael to third base, and Julian Ortiz to second base. So we have Josh Harrison on first base. We have Leonard Ortiz on second base, and we have Rafael Machine on third base. We got bases loaded situation, y'all. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Cody Clement coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got bases loaded situation for the Phillies. 2 outs. Top of 6. Here we go. Yeah, Cody Clement cannot mess up a bases loaded situation. If Cody Clement messes up this bases loaded situation, I'm gonna be pissed. And Chris Bassett got a pitch gonna be Cody. Get ready for it. And that's right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Cody Clement singles. And Cody Clement, and that's a single. Cody Clement races the first base for the field. It says here, Cody Clement singles on a ground ball to the right fielder, winning running, and Raphael scores a run. And the Phillies get the fourth run score in the top of the 6th. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 7 runs, and the Phillies get their fourth run score in the top of the 6th, thanks to Raphael Martin. So Raphael Martin, and the Phillies got a 2-run score in the top of the 4th, thanks to Raphael Martin and Julian Ortiz. So the Phillies are punching closer. It's 4-7 now, yo. The Phillies game are coming back in this game, and Josh Harrison advances to third base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John Hayes coming next to bat for the Phillies. No free play. Yeah, 1 free play on third base. 2 outs. Top of 6. Here we go. And Chris Bassett got a pitch coming to John Hayes. Get ready for it. And John Hayes grounds out, force out to the shortstop, Otto Ortiz, and Lopez to the second baseman, Leon Jr., and Cody Clement is out at second base. And Cody Clement got out of second. And man, that's terrible. Yeah. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 7 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Blue Jays' turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do. Their turn to bat at the bottom of the 6th. So the three Blue Jays players coming to bat at the bottom of the 6th will be George Springer, Otto Lopez, and Vinny Cabrera. wish we scored another run. This we got 2-1 score by Martin and Ortiz. They got for that. But then Rafael Ortiz and Julian Ortiz got to score the run for us so that we can get closer. So we got 5, 6, 7. We only got 3 more runs to go. If we get 3 more runs, we can tie this game up. Okay, so we got some veteran purpose here. We got going on in the game here, y'all. So it says here, defensive substitution. So London will replace shortstop Trey Turner, batting first, playing shortstop. It said Rafael Martin will remain in the game as a designated hitter. Another defensive substitution we have the Phillies hit. Another defensive substitution, Carlos De La Cruz will replace in the first base and Reese Hodgson batting third, playing first base. The Ortiz will remain in the game as the right fielder. And it says substitution right here. They said Ronald Rojas will replace center fielder Brandon Marsh, playing fifth, playing center field. Another defensive substitution we have here. Jimmy Harley will replace second baseman Josh Harris in batting sixth, playing second base. And that's the defensive substitution they said here. Will Toffee will replace third baseman Corey Clement, batting seventh, playing third base. So we just changed our infielders and outfielders. So pitching change for the Phillies, y'all. So Sir Dominguez is done pitching for the day, and coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Andrew Valentine. So we got George Springer coming at the bat for the Blue Jays. We got no Blue Jay players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. And Andrew Valentine got a pitch coming for you, George. Get ready, Boone. And he's swinging that one, and that's in the dirt. And that's a single. And George Springer advances to first base for the Blue Jays. And it says here, George Springer singles on a ground ball to center fielder John Rojas. How come John Rojas didn't catch that? He had center fielder. Come on, John Rojas, you didn't catch that. Rojas. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Otto Lopez coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. You have one Blue Jay player on first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the 6. Here we go. Andrew Lincoln got a pitch coming for you. Otto, get ready, Boone. Right now, catches go to strike one. That's on 1. And Andrew Lincoln got another pitch coming for you. Otto, get ready, Boone. You swing it that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 2. You say something in English? I don't know. Because I know when he does the interview, he's speaking that Spanish or something. So for the Blue Jays, they got offensive substitution for the Blue Jays. So Steven Birdman will replace George Springer to be running the bases. So he's going to pitch right for him. Okay. So Andrew Valentine got another pitch coming for y'all. So get ready for one. You swing at that one. And that's another foul ball, and that's on 1 too. And Andrew Valentine got another pitch coming for y'all. So get ready for it. And Donald Lopez grinds into a force out. Shortstop Wonder Williams to the second baseman Jimmy Harley. Steven Burners is out at second base, but Otto Lopez remains at first base. Great. We just got a man on base at the force out. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vinny Cabrera. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the 6. Here we go. And Andrew Valentine got a pitch coming up for you, Vinny. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is going. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. And Andrew Valentine got a pitch coming for you, Vinny. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is going. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. Right now, catch is going. That's a ball, too. That's a 2 out. And Andrew Valentine got another pitch coming for you, Vinny. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is going. That's a ball, 3. That's a 3 out. And Andrew Lee got another pitch coming for you. Ready, get ready for one. Right, that catch is done. That's strike one. That's a 3-1. And Andrew Lee got another pitch coming for you. Ready, get ready for one. Right, that catch is good. That's strike two. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Andrew Lee got another pitch coming for you. Ready, get ready for one. So it says here, Otto Ortiz was caught stealing second base. Second base, and the catcher Rex McDowell throws to the second baseman Jimmy Harlan, and Otto Lopez is out at second base. Otto Lopez got out at second base. That's what Otto Lopez get for stealing. Yeah, they got backup catcher. You didn't think avoiding catcher Rex McDowell was gonna let that happen. And Julie got another pitch gonna be ready. Get ready for it. And that is ball four. And Vinny Cabrera is walked and will advance to first base for the Blue Jays. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Luis Martinez. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of six. Here we go. And really got pitch coming to bring Martinez. Get ready for one. Round that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Andy Redley got that pitch coming for you. Martinez, get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. Andy Redley got another pitch coming for you. Martinez, get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-1. And Andy Redley got another pitch coming for you. Martinez, get ready for it. And Martinez grounds out into a fourth out to shortstop Wendell Regios to the second baseman Jimmy Harley, and Vinny Cabrera is out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays had 7 runs, and that is the end of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the seventh inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the seventh. So the three Phillies players who do the bat at the top of the seventh will be Marcinchen, to the Phillies good high noon, and the Patriots senior football advisor Eric Fisher, to the defensive staff likely as a linebacker coach. The Eagles there, that would be helpful. Okay, we come back. Okay, so Pitching change for the Blue Jays. So Chris Bassett is done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Blue Jays will be Zach Townsend. We just don't want our Yankee coaches. Yankee coaches, yeah, for the Eagles, yeah, we don't want that. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have the Langton Country coming up the bat for the Phillies. No free pairs on base. 0 out, top of the 7. Here we go. Zach Thompson got a pitch coming for the Laney. Get ready for Rodney catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Thompson got another pitch coming for the Laney. Get ready for it. And the Laney Country flies out to the right fielder. Linton, Bernard, and the Laney Country is out. Dang, Laney got out on a fly out. Dang it. Now the Laney Country is 0 for 3 in this game. 0 for 3. Oh my God, the Laney Country is terrible late. 0 for 3. My God. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Wendell BlueJays coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No free pass on base. 1 out. Top of the 7. Here we go. I think I said that name right. Did I say it right? No, wait, my bad. I said it wrong. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John BlueJays coming to bat for the Phillies. No free pass on base. 0 out. 1 out. Top of the 6. Here we go. Top of the 7. Here we go. Zach Thompson got a pitch coming up for you. Okay, John, get ready for it. Rodney catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Thompson got another pitch coming. John, get ready for it. Rodney catch go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Zach Thompson got another pitch coming. Just get ready for it. And John Rojas flies out to the right fielder. Lyndon Bernard. And John Rojas is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Rafael Martin coming next to bat for the Phillies. No free pass on base. 2 outs. 2 outs. Top of the 7. Here we go. Zach Thompson got a pitch coming for you. Got a pitch coming for you, Rafael. Get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Zach Thompson got another pitch coming for you, Rafael. Get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Thompson got another pitch coming for you, Rafael. Get ready for it. Rodney catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Zach Thompson got another pitch coming up for you, Rafael. Get ready for it. And Rafael Martin lines out to the second baseman, Leo Jimenez. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs. The Blue Jays have 7 runs. We move on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays' turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7. And Nick Castellanos is 31 years old. For real. So the three Blue Jay players coming to bat at the bottom of the 7 will be Robbie Fontanelli, Leo Jimenez, and Rainer Nunez. Oh, you talking about Nick Castellanos, 31 years old. You talking about the coach for the Sixers? I mean, for the Eagles. You mean? Really? I didn't know Nick Castellanos was that old. So we got substitution in, y'all, for the Phillies. So substitution in here. So Brandon Whitcover plays his left fielder. Delaney Gumtree batting 9, playing left field. Oh, you talking about Nick Castellanos is? Dang, I didn't know Castellanos was 31. And then also another thing, we pitching change for the Phillies. So Andrew Van Lindy is done pitching for the day. And coming in to pitch for the Phillies will be Jake Jules. It turned out, oh, yesterday, dang. Okay, so we got Robbie Renton coming at the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. So guys, let's see what Jake Jewell's gonna do as being on the mound. So Jake Jewell's got a pitch coming for you, Robbie. Get ready for it. Right that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jake got another pitch coming for you, Robbie. Get ready for it. Right that catch is good. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And Jake got another pitch coming for you, Robbie. Get ready for it. And Robbie runs in, grounds out to the first baseman, Carlos De La Cruz, to drew it back to the pitcher, Jake Jules, and Jake Jules steps on the first base bag, and Robbie Valenti is out. And I think it's that on. Okay, so coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Leo Jimenez coming next, the bat for the Blue Jays. Got a new Blue Jay players on base, 1 out, bottom of the 7th, here we go. And Jake Jules got a pitch coming for you, Leo, get ready for it. And that's right into the dirt, and that's a single. And Leo Jones advances to first base for the Blue Jays. So Leo Jones singles on the ground ball to the shortstop window. Jerry Jones. Dang it, Wendell, you should have caught that. You were shortstop. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Renanier Nuez coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays. Wait, let me say this again, y'all. Wait. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Renanier Nuez coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay player on first base, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jake got another pitch coming in for you. Renanier, get ready for it. Ryder catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jake got another pitch coming in for you. Renanier, get ready for it. Ryder catch go. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And Jake got another pitch coming in for you. Renanier, get ready. Ryder catch go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And Jake got another pitch coming in for you. Renanier, get ready for it. And that is ball form. And winning their nuance is ball and will advance to first base for the Blue Jays. And Leo Jimenez will advance to second base. This is JT and his right on the river. Oh, JT's a father. He got no. Wait, this is JT and his wife's first kid, right? Or they had kids. Or they had kids already. Or this is their first kid, right? So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got Cam Edwin. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got Blue Jay person first base and second base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jake got a pitch coming up, and Jake got a pitch coming up for you can't get ready for it. Ryder catch go, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. Jake got another pitch coming up for you can't get ready for it. You swing it down, that's a foul ball, that's a 1-1. And Jake got another pitch coming up for you can't get ready for it. That's right into the, and he swing that one, that's right into the dirt, and that's a single. And Cam Eden advances to first base for the Blue Jays. Cam Eden singles on the ground ball to right field Luis Ortiz to Luis Ortiz and Rennie Newers advances to second base and Leo Jones advances to third base. Great. So now we got Cam Eden on first base, Rennie Newers on second base, and Leo Jones on third base. Great. The Blue Jays got a bases loaded situation. Great. I got a bases loaded situation. Great. So we got Wintonin, Bernard coming at the bat for the Blue Jays. We got bases loaded for the Blue Jays. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jake got a pitch coming up for you. 1-0. Get ready for it. And Wendell he goes to the dirt. Wendell Brennan runs around, passes first, stops at second. This is Wendell Bernard's first double on the sharp line drive to left fielder Bernard Radcliffe. Leo and the Blue Jays score a run. The Blue Jays get a 2-run score in the bottom of the 7th, thanks to Leo Jones and Wayne News. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 9 runs, and the Blue Jays have extended the lead yet again. So we got Wendell Bernard on second base, and we got Cam Eden on third base. Great, and Wendell Bernard got his first double in spring training, and the Blue Jays got 2 runs scored about Leo and Wendell here. So now it's 4-9. Great, the Blue Jays got 2 more runs. Great, Phillies, you just let that happen. And then here comes the pitching coach coming around to talk to Jake Jones. Come on, Jay Jules. Why you letting that happen? So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Steve Verman coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got Blue Jay players on second base and third base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Jake got a pitch coming in for you, Steve. Get ready for one. We swing that one. That's a foul ball that's on 1. And Jake got another pitch coming in for you, Steve. Get ready for one. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Jake got another pitch coming in for you, Steve. Get ready for one. You swing that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And your boy Cat's for his birthday today. He turned 30. All right. And Jake got another pitch coming for you, Steve. Get ready for one. Run that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. Yes, sir. Tonight, if I tell you what the score of this game right now, this Phillies game right now, you would not be happy right now. If I tell you the score of this game right now. And Jake got another pitch coming for you, Steve. Get ready for it. And then that hits the dirt. And Steve Vernon grounds it out to the shortstop when Darren Rojas to first baseman Carlos De La Cruz. And the Blue Jays scored another run. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 10 runs, and the Blue Jays get their 10th run score in the bottom of the 7th thanks to Cam Eden. The Blue Jays scored. The Blue Jays scored another run. They got 10 runs now. It's 4-10. Oh my God, it's 4-10 now. This is not good. Not good right now. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have let me see. I gotta look at this. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have on team Lopez coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays players on the Blue Jays players on base. 2 outs, bottom of 7. Here we go. And Jake got a pitch coming for your team. Get ready for it. And he swinging that one. That's right. And he swinging that one. Little T's running around first. Stops at second. And Little T Lopez got his first double on the short line drive to center field. To John Boyd. And when the Blue Jays score another run. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 11 runs, and the Blue Jays get their 11-run score in the bottom of the 7th thanks to Wendell Bernard. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vinny Cabrera. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got 1 Blue Jay player on second base, 2 outs, Bottom of the seventh, here we go. Jake got a pitch gonna be Vinny, get ready for Ron that catches go. That's strike one, that's on one. Jake got another pitch gonna be Vinny, Ron that catches go. That's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Vinny got another pitch gonna be, and Jake got another pitch gonna be Vinny, get ready for Ron that catches go. That's a ball two, that's a 2-1. And Jake got another pitch gonna be Vinny, get ready for Ron that catches go. That's a ball three, that's a 3-1. Yeah, the score right now, I'm starting night is 4-11. It's 4-11. The Blue Jays out here scoring 11 runs in the bottom of the seventh. 11 runs just now. And Jake got another pitch going to be Vinny. Get ready for it. And that is ball four. And Vinny Cabrera is walked and will advance to first base for the Blue Jays. So we have Vinny Cabrera on first base, and we have Otto Lopez on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have, yeah, we say this guy name right. Martinez coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. We have Blue Jay players on first base and second base. 2 outs. Bottom of the seventh. Here we go. And here come the Phillies pitching coach coming to the mound to talk to Jake Jules. This ain't good. There's no way. Yeah, they scored 11 runs. Cause they scored 10 runs at first, and then another one of their players got close to the plate and got the 11 runs. This ain't no joke right now. And that's starting now. You can call this game an L because the way it's going. If you want to call it right now, you can. Here we go, y'all. We want Weston Wilson. Pitching change for the Phillies. So they taking Jake Jules out of the game, y'all. So pitching change for the Phillies. Oh yeah, that's the guy that's coming to pitch next year. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say to him. We're starting out to say that ahead of time soon. He's number 2, making prospect, making 8 with throws, scoreless innings, and spring debut for Big 8. Oh yeah. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Jake Drew's done pitching for the day, and Matt Seelinger is coming to pitch for the Phillies. So we have Martinez coming at the bat for the Blue Jays. We got Blue Jay players on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Matt Seelinger got a pitch coming for you, Martinez. Get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Matt Seelinger got a pitch coming for you, Martinez. Get ready for it. And Martinez swings at that one. That's going back. That ball's going in the air. It's going back. The ball's go way back there. That ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Ortiz Martinez. And the Blue Jays extended their lead. And the Blue Jays got a 2-run score in the bottom of the seventh thanks to all. They got a 3-run score in the bottom of the seventh, thanks to Otto Lopez, Vinny Cabrera, and Octavian Martinez solo home run. And this is Octavian Martinez's first home run in spring training for the Blue Jays. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 14 runs, and the Blue Jays still leads on a 3-run score plus a home run. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Rob Martin. Martin coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jay players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Matt Seager got a pitch coming for you, Rob. Get ready for a round. That catch go. That's a ball. That's strike 1. That's 1-1. Matt Seager got another pitch coming for you, Rob. Get ready for a round. That catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Matt Seager got another pitch coming for you, Rob. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. Now this game is bad. We getting blown out by the Blue Jays. We got blown out on Thursday by the freaking Boston Red Sox. Now we getting blown out by the Blue Jays today. Are you kidding me? And then Mancino got another pitch. Got another pitch coming for you. Rob. Get ready for it. Round that catch good. That's a ball. That's a 2-2. And Mancino got another pitch coming for you. Rob. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. And he's ready for it. 10 runs in 2 innings, no way. I know, right? Ended a home run by Martinez on the Blue Jays. Really, though? I think Martinez going to hit a home run. And that's a pop foul. So Bob Ronley pops out to third baseman Will Topping. And Robbie Bunton is out, and that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 14 runs, and that is the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the 8th. And the 3 Philly players that do the bat at the top of the 8th will be Will Toffee, Junior Ortiz, and Wendell Rizos. Ain't nothing the Phillies can do right now to save this game. They got a lot of runs right now. 14 what's this? That's 13, 12, 11, 10. The Phillies are down 10 runs. They're going to the 8th inning. Down 10 runs. That's bad. This game is bad, just like the Red Sox game. Yep, we getting blown out by the Red Sox. We got blown by the Red Sox. Now we getting blown out by the Blue Jays. The freaking Blue Jays. But it's spring training down. If the Blue Jays were hitting this many home runs like us against us in the regular season, we'd be in trouble. And think about it, we gotta play these Blue Jays again in a split 2-game series on March 17th. So we can't beat the Blue Jays today. Ain't no way we're gonna beat the Blue Jays on March 17th in a split 2-game series in a split 2-game split against them on March 17th. That's gonna be one of them days where it's gonna be bad. Cause we can't beat them on March 17th in a split 2-game. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Cause then they're gonna give us the same treatment they did today again. Next time we play them in the spring training schedule, it's gonna be bad. So pitching change for the Blue Jays. So Zach Thompson is done pitching for the day. And coming to pitch for the Blue Jays will be Anthony Vaz. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Will Toffee coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Anthony Vaz got a pitch coming for you, Will. Get ready for him. Ronnie's catch is done. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Anthony Vaz got another pitch coming for you, Will. Get ready for him. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Anthony Vaz got another pitch coming for you, Will. Get ready for him. And that is ball 2. That's ball 2. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. That was a 3-hour game, right? And Anthony Vaz got another pitch coming for you. We'll get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. Yeah, because the game started at 107, right? The first pitch started at 107, right? So it is a 3-hour game. And Anthony Vaz got another pitch coming for you. We'll get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Will Toffee is out. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Julian Ortiz coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. One out, about top of the eighth. Here we go. And Anthony Bass got a pitch coming for your Ortiz. Get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's on one. Something I said, don't care about them. That is that bad. You don't care how bad it is. And Anthony Bass got a pitch coming for your Ortiz. Get ready, boy. And Julio Ortiz flies out to left fielder Vinny Cabrera, and Julio Ortiz is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jim Harley coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the top of the eighth. Here we go. Anthony Bass got a pitch coming for Jim. Get ready, boy. Found his catch goes to strike one. That's on one. And Anthony Bass got another pitch coming for Jim. Get ready, boy. Oh, we have an error in the game, y'all. Jimmy Harley reaches on a field air by the first base and running near Newlands, and Jimmy Harley will remain at first base. Yes. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Max. We have Max McDowell coming next to bat for the Phillies. No, we got one free player on first base. 2 outs. About the top of the eighth. Here we go. And Anthony Bass threw a pitch over to the first baseman to make sure that Jim Harley got the first base bag. Pick up attempt number one at first base. All right, so Jim Harley got himself on base because of a fielding error. That's what I'm talking about. And Anthony Bass got a pitch coming for you, Max. Get ready, moving. And Max Money ground out and a force out to the shortstop or two, Luke pass to second baseman Neil Newman, and Jimmy Harvey is out at second base, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays had 14 runs, and we're moving on to the bottom of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays' turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the eighth. I know we're not gonna win this game for Castro, but we're not gonna win this game for him. The Phillies team ain't gonna be able to do that for him. The way the score looking, ain't no way. It's a wrong. We down 10 runs. Yep. So pitching change for the Phillies, guys. So Matt Seager is out and coming in is done pitching for the day. And coming in to pitch for the Phillies will be Francisco Morales. Let's see if Francisco Morales can actually do something. Can strike somebody out or stop the Blue Jays from scoring runs. Something. If Francisco Morales can't do it, oh man, we can call this game a done zone. You don't need to pick up, you don't need to do pickup attempts. You're right about that. You're right about that stuff. No, you're right about that. just pitched. You're right about that. So coming on the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Leo. Jimenez coming to the bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. Francisco Morales got a pitch coming for Leo. Get ready for it. And that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Francisco Morales got another pitch coming for Leo. Get ready for it. That's right in the dirt. And that's a single. And Leo Jones advances to first base for the Blue Jays. So Leo Jones singles on a line drive to left fielder Brandon Raycroft. Brandon Raycroft, you should have caught that in the outfield, man. You're a left field. You should have caught that. You let Leo get on base. Come on now. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Renier Newers coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay player on first base. 0 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. Francisco Morales got a pitch coming in for you. Renier, get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Francisco Morales got another pitch coming in for you. Renier, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's on two. And look at this. And Liam Jermaine steals second base. And this is Liam Jermaine's first steal in spring training. Julian Jones is on second base as he steals the bag. So Francisco Morales got another pitch coming for you. Ready near, get ready for it. Well, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Renier Newers took a timeout, y'all. I get ready to pitch, get ready to bat now. So Francisco Morales got another pitch coming for you. For you, Renier, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Renier Newers is out. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we had Cam Edgen. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player on first base, 1 out, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Francisco Morales got a pitch coming for you, Cam. Get ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's on one. All right, Francisco Morales got one strikeout on his stat line. He got 1K. He got a K, so he better get he got one strikeout, so he can get more. So Francisco Morales got another pitch coming for you. Can't get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's 0-2. And Francisco Morales got another pitch coming for you. Can't get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Cam Edmonds is out. So coming next to bat for the Blue Jays will be Winton Bernard. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Yep, Francisco Morales got his second strikeout in this game. And Wendell Bernard's is taking a timeout. Just when he came with the bat, dang. He's ready to get ready to hit balls. Here we go. Francisco Morales got a pitch coming for you. Bernard. Get ready for it. Around that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Francisco Morales got another pitch coming for you. Bernard. Get ready for it. Around that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Francisco Moraes got another pitch coming from Bernard Rainbow. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. Kyle was the better player today. Yeah, he was. Out of all his teammates, he was the better player. And Francisco Moraes got another pitch coming from Bernard Rainbow. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 1-2. You got the Baltimore Orioles tomorrow, yeah. The Phillies got them tomorrow. And Francisco Moraes got another pitch coming from Bernard Rainbow. And that's the fielding area again. When Bernard reaches on the fielding area by the second baseman Jim Hawley, and Leo Jermaine was raised to second base. So we got Wendell Bernard on first base, and we got Leo Jones on second base. Why didn't Jim Hawley catch that? He made a fielding area when he tried to throw the first baseman. Come on, now. So we got Steve Berman coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got Blue Jay players on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Francisco Moraes got a pitch coming in for you, Steve. Get ready, but Ronda catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Francisco Moraes got another pitch coming in for you, Steve. Get ready, but that ball's right in the dirt, and that's a ball too. That's a 2-0. Francisco Moraes got another pitch coming for you, Steve. Get ready, boy. Ronda catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. Why we getting field errors? It's the second field error we had. We have field errors. Come on now. That's how you get people on base for the Blue Jays. Come on now. Persistent Rise got another pitch. Got another pitch coming for Steve Rayburn. Round that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 3-1. And Persistent Rise got another pitch coming for Steve Rayburn. Round that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Steve Rayburn taking a timeout, y'all. Like he wouldn't say, he called time. He's like, I need time to get myself together. And his Wizard Rose got no pitch for Steve Rayburn. And that's ball form. And Steve Rayburn is walked and will advance to first base for the Blue Jays. So that's Steve Rayburn on first base. Liam Jones on Bernard on second base, and Liam Jones on third base. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got Ortiz Lopez coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. Bases for Blue Jays, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Persistent Rose got a pitch coming for Yado. Get ready, boy. And that's in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Let me tell you this. And Aldo Lopez singles on the ground balls to center fielder John Rojas. And when the Blue Jays get it, and Leo Renner scores, and Willie Bernard scores out, and Steven is out on third base, and the center fielder John Rojas, the third base Will Toppy, and the Blue Jays get it, scores out another run. The Blue Jays get a 2-run score in the top in the bottom of the 8th. So the score is the Phillies got 4 runs, the Blue Jays got 16 runs, and the Blue Jays get a 2-run score in the bottom of the 8th, thanks to Wyndham Bernard and thanks to Leo Jennings and Wyndham Bernard. So it's going as the Phillies have 4 runs, the Blue Jays have 16 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the eighth, and we're moving on, and that is the end of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the top of the ninth. We're moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the ninth. 4-16. This game is over with. This game was we nothing we can do in the ninth inning. We can't come back in this game. We done. This game's over. This is an L. This is an L today. And the pitching change for the Blue Jays. The 1-12-1. Congress coming to. Ain't nobody can say this game. So Anthony Bass is done pitching for the day. And coming to pitch for the Blue Jays will be Eric Swatson. Well, we know the Phillies can't beat the Blue Jays and can't beat the Red Sox, so you know that now. And you know that now in spring training, so we see them in the regular season, and we can't beat them in the regular season. That's going to just tell you something. It's going to tell you something. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Carlos De La Cruz coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs. About the top of the ninth, here we go. Eric Swatson got a pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Right now, he's catches good. It's a ball. It's a 1-0. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, Carlos. Get ready for it. That's Dancy Swanson's brother? Oh my God. It's about Dancy Swanson's brother. Oh my Lord. And that ball goes right into the gap. And Carlos De La Cruz running around first. Stops at second. This is Carlos De La Cruz. First double in spring training on a ground ball to left fielder Vinny Cabrera. That's what I'm talking about, Carlos De La Cruz. You got your first double. That's what I'm talking about. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Wendell Jones coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base and second base, 0 outs. Bottom, top of the ninth, here we go. And we got a pitch coming up for you, Wendell. Get ready for it. Rodney's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. We need 12 more runs. I don't know if we can get it. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, Wendell. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, Wendell. Get ready for it. Rodney's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball too. That's a 2-1. And Eric got another pitch coming for you. Wendell. Get ready for it. Rodney's catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, Wendell. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Wendell Rizzo is balled and will advance to first base for the Phillies. So we got Wendell Rizzo on first base, and we got Carlos De La Cruz on second base. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Raymond Redcook coming next to bat for the Phillies. You got the Philly Bears on first base and second base. 0 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch coming up for you, Redcook. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And got the pitch gonna be very much away for running catch the other strike two. That's on 2. And Eric got the pitch gonna be very much away for swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. And Van Run, very clear is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have. Wait, what is it? What was it? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have John Rojas. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got three players on first base and second base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch coming up for you. For you, BlueJays. Get ready for it. Run his catch is good. That's strike 1. That's all 1. And Eric got another pitch coming up for you, BlueJays. Get ready for it. Run his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, BlueJays. Get ready for it. Run his catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Yeah, this is really is a bad game. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, BlueJays. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. You should do better in the regular season. You right about that. And Eric got another pitch coming for you, BlueJays. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. We still got a couple more games left in the spring training, though. We still got a couple more games left in the spring training schedule, and then the regular season starts on the 30th. So because once we done the spring training games, starting now we're gonna figure out what our 26-man roster gonna look like going into the for the open day. We're gonna know what our 26-man roster gonna look like for the open day roster plus the regular season. So we gotta see who's gonna make it that 26-man roster to go into the regular season and be part of the open day too. So who that we gotta see the rest of how the rest of these games done. And Eric got another pitch gonna be just get ready for it. And Ron Rojas grounds out into a double play. The first baseman ran near to the shortstop, Otto Lopez, to the pitcher, Eric Swanson. When then Rojas is out at second base and Rojas is out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. Another double play. Again, Rojas out. When Rojas out, when then Rojas is out. That's a double play, man. And the score is the Phillies have four runs. The Blue Jays got 16 runs. We're moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays' turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. So the three Blue Jays players due to bat at the bottom of the ninth will be Vinny Cabrera, Orez Martinez, and Rob Valentine. They said trading Kyle. And then trading Kyle would you go even? The rest of that lineup, I don't know. There you go, guys. We're gonna just see how this ninth inning is gonna go. I wonder who's pitching for the Phillies. Who's gonna pitch in the bottom night? I wonder who it is gonna be, man. Cubs gonna pitch in about a night. Better come on with it. No, that's the game, y'all. I bet y'all. That's the game, y'all. So the Phillies lose 14-6, and the Phillies lose 14. That's the one. That's 16. The Phillies lose 14-6, and the Phillies lose 14-6. So the Phillies will advance. Well, the Phillies will get their fourth loss, and the Phillies will advance on the five and advance on the Phillies will get their fourth loss, and the Blue Jays will advance on the sixth and get their sixth win, and yeah. So the Phillies are now 5-4 in spring training, and the Blue Jays are 6-3 in spring training, yo. Not a good day for the Phillies, man. Got their fourth loss in spring training, and they let the Blue Jays get their sixth win in spring training. Terrible showing out for the Phillies. Terrible showing out for them today. Yeah, then that being said, guys, I will not be streaming the next couple of spring training games starting like Monday and all the way. But guys, I'll all the way. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the New York Yankees spring training game on March 11th. So make sure y'all tune in for that one. So guys, I was streaming the Phillies at the New York Yankees um game on Saturday, March 11th at 1:05 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. Let's see if the Phillies can beat the New York Yankees at their ballpark and try to get a win there. So then that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on Saturday for the next Phillies live play. I hope the Phillies do beat out the Orioles, the Braves, and the Orioles again, and then the Pirates and all that stuff. So I hope they win those next couple of games next week from Monday to Thursday, Friday. Hope they win those games because I'll be live on Saturday for them playing against the Yankees in their ballpark. So yeah. And that being said, guys, shout out to Talk Now for coming to the stream. And that being said, guys, see you guys on Saturday for my next Phillies play. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Tough loss today. Blue Jays are a good team in spring training. We just got blown out by them.